Good. Hi everyone, welcome to Legally Yours. I'm here again with the absolutely incredible Hae-Jung from K&T Legal. And in this interview, we're actually going to go through a little bit more in depth about the actual immigration packages that they offer at K&T Legal, and a little bit around sort of the different way they deliver their legal services and why they are such a great fit for our Legally Yours community. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me again.
Okay. So let's get into it. So talk me a little bit about sort of the purpose and the way that you've designed your packages and the way you deliver your legal services.
Okay, so with our immigration clients, we've noticed over the recent years that the Department of Immigration has significantly increased their visa application fees. That means a lot of people are spending a lot of time trying to save their funds in order to be able to apply for the visa, but they don't have the means to necessarily seek the advice that they need to fully understand what it is that would allow them to be eligible for the visa itself.
Yes.
So that seems to result in a lot of refusals, which means people have wasted their money. But had they sought some advice initially, they may not have taken those steps and found a different avenue that might work for their circumstances. So to help cater for this, what we've done is we've actually introduced a few packages to help those in that sort of circumstance, just so that they don't end up with significant legal fees later on trying to fix something that could have been addressed in the first place.
Absolutely. So talk me through those. What do you offer?
Okay, so initially we offer what's called an initial consultation. So the first consultation is usually, if it's a quick phone consult, it's for free.
Yep.
Otherwise, if they want to go through a thorough consult, it's a $170 consultation.
Okay.
During the consultation, basically what we do is we discuss the client's immigration history and then any issues that can be red flagged.
Yes.
And then provide them with tailored advice that they can then make a decision at the end of that consultation as to whether they can prepare the application themselves or would like some assistance with it.
Okay. And then have you got some other ones on top of that they can then engage with? Because you're obviously sort of working with them on a fixed fee basis. Is that right?
That's right. So from there, the client can take one of two pathways.
Yes.
The first is if they choose the option of having full service, we would basically assist them from the start until they receive a decision on their application. And help them through the whole process, including filling in the forms, collating all the data that they need for the application, and helping them address all of those questions along the way.
Yes.
Some people can't afford that option, or they might be more than competent to do half of that themselves.
Yes.
They basically just might want an experienced person to just review the application for them.
Okay.
So we do like a reduced service where we'll take the application once it's ready, we'll review it all for them, and then help them to adjust the areas where things need to be amended or extra information is required.
Yes.
And then they can take the application back and lodge it themselves.
I really love it, because certainly something that we've seen over the years with our Legally Yours community is that, they talk about these numbers of 70% of people who have legal needs don't engage lawyers. And we know that price and the uncertainty and the non-transparency really is a huge barrier that is preventing people from tapping in. And what I really love about what you've crafted is you've gone and you're giving clients, I guess, essentially the control to sort of choose their own adventure, understand where they kind of sit, and then really work with them to make sure, like you said, they don't go and spend all this money or don't spend any money, end up doing it all incorrectly, and then they've got to, pay even more to correct the mistakes that have happened. And I just think, particularly in the area of immigration law, where you do have a lot of people who have often, English isn't their first language, they're trying to come into a country to navigate exactly how to do it. It's really complex, and I assume you must almost become that real sort of trusted advisor / almost friend at the end of this journey. Is that right?
That's right. And it's really hard because a lot of the times you have to keep that barrier up like as a professional, you do have to, but they do become, you know, close friends at the end of the application, which is great. So
yeah, oh, it's so wonderful. Well, we absolutely love having you as part of our community. And if this is resonating with you and you would like to have a virtual consultation with Hae-Jung, you can actually find her on our platform at legallyyours.com.au. Or if you'd like to go and explore some more of those packages and see what sort of option would fit you best, you can head direct to ktlegal.com.au. Well, thank you so much for taking me through those. Thank you so much for creating such a brilliant firm and much needed service and package offering. And it's been great to chat with you. Thank you so much.
thanks, Karen.
Thank you.